Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And as you can see, we got Operation Final Shield in the ruins of Vancouver ahead of us. We're going to procure some Advent supplies via crate extraction on this one. And this is to be upfront and open, this is my second time doing this mission. The first time the recording had issues and I wasn't able to edit through it to make it presentable enough to release. So this is now the second time I'm trying this mission. I just hope and cross my fingers that we do as well as I did last time. I mean, it wasn't flawless, but we only had one tick of damage on one of our soldiers, and otherwise got out of there pretty clean with a fair amount. There was one rooftop supply we couldn't get, and then one more that we couldn't activate that Advent got. Advent only got one of them. So it went pretty well. So one can only hope that the same thing happens now. So let's get down there.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Okay, we kind of have a path. And now the way this looks is it's kind of this courtyard thing. There's probably another raised rail over in the background. That's pretty much how it was before. The nice thing is about our start here, and actually I started, I think, in a similar spot last time, only closer to the window. We start upstairs as we start moving towards the crate. So the good news is hopefully we'll have a similar start, and I'll give you a little, I have that advantage. I know what we're facing. The enemies may not be exact, but last time it was a pod of 3 and a couple pods of 2 and a couple lone drones. So at least give us a little heads up. I have a benefit because of it, so full disclosure, that's what we're dealing with. Now we do not have a shinobi, so once we go live, nobody else will be hidden to help us find the way. But we do, fortunately, have a team of 6. So Nefertiti, we're gonna send you off first.
Moving out.
And we're probably this first turn going to be able to double move just because we kind of started so far back, and there is a broken window for us to get through. We just got to be careful how we get through it.
Roger that.
And let's get everybody else moved.
On the move.
And I will not, Laser Master, move you yet. Let's get somebody else who's not going to block the window. There we go. Well, I guess that's blocking the window. So we'll put you off to the side of the window, Coach.
Sir, yes, sir.
And I think Commander's blocking your way, so let's get Commander rolling, and he can go to the other side of the window here.
Right.
Now, Laser Master, you're going to block the window. Do you have the ability, Forrest? Run, Forrest, run. So Run, Forrest, run can get through the window.
Proceeding as ordered.
Although it's run, throw your grenade, run, Forrest in this one. He may have that Forrest nickname, but it's a different kind of Forrest now. It's where he concocted all his explosions.
Jawohl.
Jawohl, get moving. Okay. Nefertiti, I'm going to get you going. We do have a closed door here to get us through. I think the best way to gain access over here is to get up to the door to be able to open it. And, you just don't quite have the movement. So can we get up here? Oh, we can't get up here in a blue move. And we know we're not going to go crashing through no door. So I guess we're all going to get up to the door and then open it next turn, since we can't get up to it in a blue move.
Let's do this.
So we'll get our 2 speedsters, and that's you also, Nefertiti. Right next to the door, so you guys can open it and then get moving and scout things out for us as we get going, and we'll get everybody else up near the door. I don't think we're going to see any activity on the back half of this room here, is what I'm guessing.
Right. Understand?
All right.
We're heading into enemy territory.
Okay, so surprising, or not surprising, we get sound cue off in the direction of the crates. So I'm not shocked, are you? And we can make our way through. Okay, so this little hallway with the brickwork allowing us, a hole in the brickwork allowing us to get through to this room. I'm gonna guess nothing's up here. If anything is up here, it's a lone drone, and I think we're all close enough to deal with it. I haven't heard any crashing glass, though, to indicate that we might have a drone issue up here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And this is quite the blown out room here now, isn't it? And there is our first crate. This is like the courtyard area. And it seems like I'm hearing... Are you hearing the same noise I am? I like a mech stomp in the background. Kind of a distant mech stomp. So I'm not going to go to any windows, especially on a yellow move. We're going to move... See if we can move everybody up. Yellow move into the center of this room. As a matter of fact, you have good movement, Nefertiti. Let's have you at least peek into this room from cover.
On my way.
Since we are starting to slowly get close to the enemy. So the room looks fine. Let's get everybody else up to the center of the room so we can then start fanning out to windows.
Move.
Which may or may not activate, depending if someone's right below us. But that's what we're going to do. In fact, Laser Master, you're going to be a great one to have potentially up in the windows covering us with everything that's about to go on, trying to get our crates. And we'll go here.
Soon be done.
And finally, Commander will bring up the rear.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, always the rear, right? Always the rear.
There's something out there.
And Boomer hears something. Now, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to bring you, since it's a blue move, Nefertiti, and you also have run and gun. We're going to kind of peek out the window on this side. We see a crate right across from us. We know about this one, so those are the only two crates we sort of know about yet. But we're going to do this on a blue move in case we get ourselves in a situation based on what you see. But by coming over to this corner, at least, you know, I'm thinking if they're going to be down there, hopefully they're going to be more far away.
Rolling.
And it doesn't look like they're probably down. Well, I guess there's a blind spot down here for us, but I think we're lucky so far. Let's come up to another full cover position to take a peek with you, Boomer.
Headed there now.
And we're still not seeing anything. I'm having a feeling maybe we'll see some things out the side window. What do you think? Coach? You want to take a peek out the side window? You know who I'm going to take a peek out the side window with first is going to be you, Forrest. Because if we see something, you could potentially still launch through that window, maybe, if we need it.
Be a pleasure.
You know, maybe I didn't hear something walking around because nothing's super close. Maybe I didn't hear a mech. Maybe it was just static in my ears here. So, Laser Master, I'm going to pop you here because this is where the majority of the crates are over in this direction. So we're probably going to be ending as a squad, spending a lot of time over there. Let's bring you here.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition.
And we see nothing. Now the question becomes, where's the best way? Because we have a crate down here. So we need to, I guess we'll just move you forward. And where are the open windows? That's what I want to know. If we need to jump down, okay, there's an open window over here. That's where... Oh, it has you going over there. So I'm going to send you near... This is the open window right here. Actually, both of them are over here. So in order for us to get down to ground level, this is where I want to be.
You got it.
I may also bring you over there, Boomer. I know I'm bringing Commander over there. And I guess I'm not going to be covered as heavy over here. We're going to try positioning ourselves initially against these couple crates, and as we move towards them, we may start activating. So we'll play it that way. So I'm going to bring Commander, say here.
Right.
And then Boomer, we're going to bring you over by these windows too, because we don't want you crashing through a window. Let's face it.
Headed out.
And then let's get a sense over here. Okay, we can't get through that broken window because this is in the way. It won't let us. So we at least have a broken window opportunity over here. But I don't really want to have you stand there. I think I'm going to keep you force here because I think if we need to go live, you can break out this window to launch a grenade. And I'm going to keep you there for starters. Same with Laser Master. So we're just going to steady your weapon. And we'll overwatch everybody else who's in position.
Busy as
Just
ordered.
because we can.
Yeah.
On Overwatch.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, so they're farther back, it would seem, underneath the raised rail line. And we're going to find out real quick if by jumping down... So let's get a sense. If nobody can get over to this one on a blue move, but... Nefertiti, we can get you up here to see if it's clear. You'll be able to see fairly farther down, and as you come down here to run up, you very well could activate something. So let's just get it going. We would still have the potential of run and gun, so that's why we're leading with you.
Moving to position.
What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
Enemy patrol on the move.
Okay, so we're still hidden. You found 4 soldiers over here. And that makes me believe that's 4. Oh, and look, there's only 10 crates. Yeah, last time I had 11 possible crates. This time there's only 10. So I think the other times before we've had 12. So this isn't even a great crate mission. What do you know? I think what I'll do is maybe bring Commander. Now we know we can run this far. She has a scattergun, so it's not like a SMG. So we know we can run this far without activating that group. Commander, I'll bring you here because if they end up wandering into us or getting close enough, you'll have a shot from there.
Okay.
I'll be at half cover. And you can see one of them right off the start, a Grenadier. So we've got our first sight. Boomer, I'm kind of liking the idea of getting you behind full cover for a shot, but the vehicle that's in front of that, doggone it, is also full cover. Once they're off to an angle, I'm thinking, why does that cause you to go through another window to get down there? What's down below that you end up... Oh, it does make you go, to get over there, it does make you go through that other window. So if I can't make it over there without going through that other window, we will bring you here. In fact, I'm going to bring you here in case they wander over that way and activate. Well, now I'm going to bring you here.
Moving on target location.
And then that leaves you. Now, the only problem is if I bring you, Laser Master, over here, there's no way you get an angle. There's a chance if I have you up here. So I'm wondering if I need to bring you down, say, to here, so we have the proper opportunity. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So we got a couple more others to get going. Coach, I do want you nearby. I don't want you breaking a window, though. So I can get you this far, and then I'm probably going to move you over towards the vehicle, because that's full cover. But we're going to do it one move at a time. Okay.
Hunting them down.
And then I can bring you... I don't know that I want to bring you to the corner, though, in case we expose. So we're going to come right here.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to shoot something?
And Forrest, I'm going to bring you over to the... I'm going to bring you down also now.
Following orders.
And where do I want to... put you? I guess we'll, since you do have a rocket, I mean a grenade launcher, we can afford to keep you a little farther away. Yeah, we can't get around there. Yeah, let's just keep you in half cover. We're not exposed yet.
Right.
And then Laser Master, I guess I'm refusing to concede the high ground yet. So I'm going to keep you right here. I would have a way to get you back up. Ooh. So maybe is there an opening in this other room to get out on that balcony? Yeah, there is. So I may spend a turn, because that would at least give us a better chance to see farther under the bridge. Not if they all scatter this way, though. I almost feel like I need you on the ground, but then look at full cover, full cover, full cover, full cover to block you if you're on the ground. So, Laser Master, let's see if we can get you around over here and out onto that balcony. I will not have you steadied by any means.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Yeah, it won't have you steadied at all. And yeah, that's as far as we can get.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Alright, let's overwatch in case something bad and nasty happens.
Makes perfect sense.
And we also have you up here. So I'm thinking we'll just set you next to this thing here. Maybe they climb up a pole. Looks like there's a gap here that they could end up climbing up. We don't know which way they're going to wander. So Nefertiti, why don't I just put you here in full cover for starters?
Understood. Moving out.
And everybody's moved. Boomer, do you have an Overwatch available? You sure do.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And we aren't going to mark any crates yet. Okay, Grenadier Sentry wandering away. And Advent Trooper and Advent Officer kind of making themselves a tempting target. So part of me is saying, maybe we go live. Now, I don't think these guys would see us. These guys would scatter, probably behind full cover and whatnot, bringing these guys into the action. So, let's see what your shot. Now, Laser Master, I don't think you can see anybody right now. Oh, you can. Not. But if I move you where I wanted to get you, so I'm just going to bring you here. You're not going to be helpful this turn.
Befehl bestätigt.
The only thing I'm going to do is not steady your weapon, just in case we're able to rapid target and or need your rapid target. We'll keep you available. And we're going to think about launching an attack right off the bat. It's a shame we can't have you open against the Advent Officer, but we have some potential shots here. Let's just see what you're opening. Your opening is 85, and if we did an opening like, oh, that's the Advent Trooper. Your opening is 75 to do 5 to 9. 9 would be amazing. 9 would be absolutely amazing, and it's not considered a flank attack for whatever reason. I would have thought an opening shot from your position would have counted as a flank. Does zigzag count as a flank? So do opening shots just not count as a flank? No, I guess not. I guess we get the bonus. So I think I'm having Commander maybe open with a higher chance to hit and a higher chance for damage output, especially on that dangerous Advanced Officer. 5 to 8. So actually it doesn't do any. The other weapon does better damage because it probably has certain attachments or certain bonuses to damage that he's picked up. The Commander has not, and there is no armor on this guy. Yeah, I'm hemming and hawing because we're going to go live here, guys. We are going to go live. I'm just trying to figure out the best. Now the other thing to do, maybe that's just the way to start. Because we have mobility upstairs if we need a running gun, which would then bring in the other pod. So maybe this is where we do go boom and call some lost. At least this way we get rid of one soldier in the process. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put it right on the officer, and hopefully we also take out the trooper. Now, Paul Forrest Reynolds, you don't have... Yeah, you don't have... We could lose loot by doing this opening with you. So you know what? We'll leave you as the... we're going to open this way. Might lose a little loot, but the officer would have the best loot anyway over a trooper. And we didn't even take out the trooper, so there you go. Oh, the trooper's gonna die from our assault for sure, unless we need her run and gun boom. Okay. So now the grenadier might be the better target up high. I would also have the opportunity, if I needed it, to get another soldier up here on a blue move. So I have these two pretty much are answered. We have an answer for that. The question is, how far can some of us move? Not far enough to get to the officer. Not far enough. Now, the only thing is, I could flame the officer, but I don't know if the flame would go in that direction through the truck. And we have a sentry here who has a nice aim bonus. So that would involve ZigZag coming over here. I don't know. It says we would see one of them. I don't think any of us would get close enough for a shot on the sentry. Even though we could probably, I don't know if Laser Master can. No, you can holo target there. You could holo target the sentry if we needed that help. So let's figure out who can do what best. So as far as getting upstairs, and do we have somebody overwatching? The sentry doesn't appear to be overwatching. The officer doesn't appear to be overwatching. Oh, we're still hidden? So, some of us, I guess, are still hidden. I thought by doing... I guess some of us haven't actually been seen yet because we're totally out of sight. So that's just telling me we'll be seen when we move. Well, no duh. No duh. So the question becomes, who is the best one? Problem is I don't have an answer for a sentry, and against a sentry I don't want you in half cover. Now we do have some bond mates out there, and that would be Commander and Nefertiti no relation. But none of us can get a great angle against the officer. That's what I'm saying. The closest we can come to a great angle against the officer is bringing our technical here and hoping over this full cover we can get a flamethrower to try and flame the guy. So the question now becomes, do I have two others that could manage to get up here and take these guys out to allow Nefertiti to run and gun farther down? And Nefertiti, could you run and gun down here? We could, to take out a 4 hit point sentry. So then I just now need an answer up here. So I wonder, Boomer, you could take one of them out up there, but then I'm back to my same problem of not. Yeah, ZigZag's not going to get far enough up here to help. Almost like I need to take care of these guys up here. I feel like I'm not seeing something. And right now, the officer is going to run wild. So I'm going to take this chance here that the flamethrower can be aimed, because we're definitely close enough. The question is, can I aim it over there? And if I can't, we're in trouble.
Just keep me close to the squad.
Okay, so we can't. Shoo! I was worried how that mechanic would work over full cover and whatnot, but we can, and we're gonna hope he burns so he's out of action, because this won't kill him.
Flame on!
He's burning. I saw the symbol. I saw it show up. He did not panic, but he is burning, and that alone will take him out of action. Okay, so we're making progress. Now coming here, I do not see the sentry. And at least you're in full cover and smoke now, Coach. Isn't it nice you have that puff of smoke now to hopefully not gain your third injury. So let's really probably all we're going to do with you, Commander, then is perhaps Overwatch. Then I'll send Boomer upstairs along with Nefertiti to take care of the upstairs threat. And then we'll be left with the sentry. So let's mark our crates, since we're live now.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
And I'm just going to do it now before I forget. You know, Commander. Now, the thing is, next turn, who knows where they end up getting marked at. How far we're going to have to run if we can get to them all. That's the big danger there. But, you know, what we have to deal with. So let's get Boomer running first. Let's get Boomer. Now it says you can get through that door. So let's see if I change. Yeah, now we can get through the door. Who cares about the noise? And you can take out the Advent Trooper. And then Nefertiti. And you can make your own bit of noise and take out the Grenadier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. That's not necessarily a guarantee, but we also have the stun. So if the shot does not look effective enough, we'll stun. That's just the way it's going to be. So we don't have to waste our run and gun. We'll have it against the sentry. There is a potential the sentry decides to run up, but Commander's going to be on Overwatch against the sentry since he can't move close enough for a shot. So that's what we're hoping. Let's come over here.
I should be out there hunting.
There goes some nice glass. We're going to take a look at what the shot looks like. And 65 crit. Obviously, we're going to hit 5 to 8. If we do minimum damage, 5, 6, 7 kills them. I'm going to wimp out and go for the 100% stun. I don't need no 90% misses right now.
Light him up.
All right, Boomer, take care of the other guy.
Let's move already.
Don't hit Nefertiti on the follow-up shot. We're not going to use a shotgun. We might need it coming up. We'll just do a basic shot right here. The kind we like, 100%. And even as a graze, we got him.
You want some more?
And that was not, I repeat, that was not a graze. So the sentry can't shoot, so I'm just going to keep you there, Laser Master, and steady. And we'll see what we have an opportunity to do next time. And we're going to bring Commander over here.
Move it!
And we can't see, and I'm not going to shoot at the officer yet. We'll see what kind of flame damage happens. I'm actually just going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh, we already woke up the Wasp. You see those flamethrowers? The flamethrowers, as far as Lost are concerned, we got a full 3 burn on that guy, so that's amazing. 1 crate is potentially doable depending on what the sentry does. And he ran the Overwatch in fine fashion. And thankfully missed us in fine fashion.
Such a noob.
Such a noob. Okay, so the officer has run. He's behind. We know where he is now, though, and here comes a drone.
Eine feindliche Patrouille.
All right,
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Yeah, we got a crate. You know this one's going to activate if we decide to go there. So the first thing we got to do is figure out, and I don't think he sees us, because he did not activate and fly straight towards us. So Laser Master, what kind of a shot? You know, you got a great shot there. 79 is pretty damn good too, but I think, oh, and he's overwatching though. So we do have Nefertiti that can run an overwatch. I don't know that we're going to have anybody else in his full cover that can take him out, unless Coach decides to use the old flamethrower again. But, yeah, only 45. So I think what we're going to do is, Laser Master, since we have the luxury of the drone not seeing us, we are going to take we're going to do your rapid targeting on the sentry. No, on the sentry. And then we're going to actually give you the shot, because it's probably the best one we have, especially at 89%.
Wurde gesehen. Nicht schlecht.
And now we're seeing, so I didn't even think that we were still hidden. That's why he didn't see us before. So we kind of have to worry about that thing now. I can definitely, with him gone, I can bring our flamethrower Coach right here. Let's see who the best one is. We got to remember, he's going to burn one more turn. So we're going to need to have an answer for that. And we're also going to need an answer, maybe against that drone. Now this, how you probably will have, because you have AP ammo, Commander. I do worry a little bit about moving in this direction and activating something over here in the darkness. But it allows us to take out, or have a good chance to take out the drone. Yeah, let's do it sooner rather than later, so we have other options.
Makes perfect sense. Picked the wrong day to
we
show
found
up
the other
sober.
drone. So from one drone to another, that's where we're going. We're gonna take out. Oh, so I don't even see the other one. Oh well, I guess we're taking out this drone, or at least trying to. One down. We still got Laser Master under threat of the other drone. And if we don't get an answer for that one, that's a problem. Now, I could run and gun here if we needed to, because Boomer should be more than capable with 2 shots of taking this guy out. So probably our best bet, and this is where we probably run into a pot of 3 when we go to mark this crate, more than likely. So why don't I do the first move? Yeah, the first move first. Now the other thing is, you don't have a weapon that can help us. You don't have a weapon that's going to help us against the other drone. You have a grenade that might be useful, although not guaranteed against the other drone. In fact, I don't know if we can. I don't even think your grenade would take it out anyway. I don't think your grenade would take it out anyway. So he's going to burn one more turn. I don't think he comes active right away. But just in case, I'm going to bring you here against that officer, because we can't forget about him in this process.
Proceeding as ordered.
We got one more burn turn. And that means I'm probably going to bring you, Coach, right here. And we'll see if this move and this maneuver sees anything farther down the road.
There better be something there.
Oh, that was the wrong person.
Advent forces on the ground.
Well, guess what? We found him. So a Rocketeer is not pleasant to find. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is a challenge. So I guess we're going to stay there. What kind of snake was it? I don't even recall. Oh no, are we going to get poisoned? I hope not. Are we going to get poisoned? I hope not. Before I forget, he's only stunned for so long. So let's finish him off. It was nice of you to do it in one shot. I think what we're going to do, I can't move you to the edge to Overwatch. I'm going to stand you right there in order to reload.
Ready to go.
I think we're going to need that ammo. I'm going to have Coach. What I'm thinking is, Coach, I'm going to at least check out a grenade. I mean, a rocket. And a rocket in there is going to scatter one. But I like the idea of taking out their Rocketeer. Rocketeer against Rocketeer. And if we get lucky, wherever it may be, maybe we hurt a snake at the same time. To hell with loot on this one. The only problem is we lose this potential crate. But I think I'm going to try this. And let's cover at least on this side, so hopefully we at least kill him, and we'll see what the snake does. Loot destroyed. It wasn't a crate though, but we're calling the lost all right. Now they haven't reached us. I think they were way at the other end, but all of a sudden they're going to start flooding the zone, and we're going to have a challenge. What we have here, yeah, that's not a good shot. But let's just double check this officer, by the way. He's burning one more turn. Thing is, I don't know, does he get to move after he burns? I guess we're going to learn something new. Or is he still inactive this last turn that he burns? Or is it worth my while to attempt a 21% shot? Well, we still have some options here, because we can mark and a still running gun. Kind of what I'm thinking. So it depends on how I want to play it. Well, our running gun would not take to that loot, so we do not have that option. So never mind. I think what we'll do is mark our supply, at least get one of the two.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
And then what we're going to do is we're coming over here, Nefertiti, on a running gun to kill this guy, so we don't have to worry if he can shoot on his second turn he burns. Because since he's not panicked or anything, I'm not taking that chance. I'm just not willing to take our chance. And plus, it gets us farther away from the snake.
Going in for the kill! Don't slow me down.
Let's just get rid of this annoying officer that I don't want to have a chance to shoot us. So if I had,
anyone want a souvenir?
If I had seen this, oh boy, they're coming fast. And there's the first crate we've lost.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
We are gonna have to. It was a Naja. Oh, he's going against the Lost. Thank you, Lost. And he couldn't even hit the Lost. But we got to remember, it is a sniper. Oh, he's going for me. I'm disoriented now, but at least I'm only disoriented. That's the good news. Okay. And we've got you, Forrest. It's not clear. Let's see. I have two Lost here, both Dashers. That's potentially both my ablative. Do you, Laser Master, have a shot down below you? No. Laser Master does not see the drone. And Zigzag is not going to be seeing any drone or be able to shoot at that distance. Yeah, it's only 60%. So I think I can knife fight and shoot. So I can work on taking out the Dashers. Thank goodness they're not grapplers. So let's do a knife fighter. And we'll try it there. Now this isn't a guaranteed kill, but at least it gives us a chance to kill 2. And there's 1.
Like popping a zit.
And this dasher only has 2, and we can knife fight again. That's better to do a dazed knife fight than anything else. So there you go. Commander gets out of his trouble. I should say, for the moment.
I like that.
Nefertiti, we got to come back now and think about how we can help against this drone. The drone is a little bit of a wild card. The snake hopefully stays down there. Now, can I get you, Boomer? Let's choose you. I can get you over here. Can I get you to any position? Yes. This at least sees the drone.
Let's do this.
Now the problem is, you're not guaranteed to take out that drone. You may only injure that drone. So let's hang on for a second before we take the shot. Just in case we have someone else we can get over there to follow up. Now we got this dasher, but you know who can take out that dasher is Laser Master. So let's get Coach and bring you here for a shot for a second potential shot, since our first one may not take him out, but then maybe, just maybe, whether it's with a grenade or not, but I'm keeping you here because of that sniping snake.
Got it. Move in.
Okay. It's not a great one, but we can't reach there either. And Laser Master, do we give you any kind of grenade? Nah, I usually don't give you. Usually this just doesn't work out. So we also, we could always jump down and do a rapid target against this thing. But we have to decide if how much, and that dasher is close enough to reach people. So maybe I have somebody else work against the dasher. Like here, from this full cover, you can see it. Nefertiti, you have ammo. You could take out the dasher. Yep. Or if I'm more daring, hoping the sniper snake doesn't see us, the Najab, I could come here and mark a crate. But boy, those snakes hit heavy. Now the only good thing is there's a wall here. He'd have to, yeah. I think we'll be okay to come and even bring our angle even more to the side and shoot the dasher from here. And then we also have, where are you, Forrest? You're way back here, but you can pick up the loot on the way. And then I may even, after that, try sending you up. Be ready to pick up that other loot. So, yeah, Nefertiti, you're coming here for a chance to take out the dasher so we can jump down Laser Master for that extra hollow targeting if we need it.
Don't waste my time.
And we do not have a direct line of sight on the snake, so hopefully that means he does not have a direct line of sight on us. And we have a shot. And then
you got.
we get to mark a crate. All right, Boomer. How would you like a 95% shot? Laser Master, let's jump you down. Let's try to get you in a position in your... In fact, trying to think for a potential straight-ahead shot. I'm going to bring you right here because you'll be able to do a hollow target.
Klingt machbar.
And we'll do a basic hollow target right there. Then we'll have Boomer give his shot first. See if we can get lucky with a hard-hitting one. You know, if we get a max damage kind of a shot. Well, guess what? We got it.
Can't handle me.
We got it. So, Coach, that means we'll have your little pea shooter watch and overwatch against the snake moving towards us. And that's going to be pretty much our turn.
Make a move.
Except for moving, doing a little loot pickup with Forrest.
Following orders. Very
Okay.
useful.
Advanced scope. That's kind of nifty. I'm going to bring you, since you can't reach it anyway, let's at least get you behind full cover in case the snake does something weird. And we'll be ready. You'll also be available if we end up deciding we need some of your other magic toys over here.
Right.
Nefertiti's the one I'm worried about, because she's closest to the Naja. And more are coming. More are coming. That's a grappler. Those guys can hurt. Oh, good. Keep the snake busy. And maybe they'll even wear him down if we're lucky. Because we're going to be busy running for some crates coming up here also. Got another one up high, which you can get to. But also, Forrest, actually, you should... Let's check you, Forrest. Can you run here and still make it there? Yes, you can. I hope that doesn't make us in a line of sight with the Naja down there.
Busy as
Oh,
ordered.
and I forgot to pick it up. I needed to not make it in a full move. I just lost the loot. Okay. Well, Commander, you're coming over for this loot. We have a little bit of a grappler problem here. Okay, that was the grappler that fell over the edge and was coming at us. So, yeah, I could... Well, a knife fighter... Yeah, I don't think you want to do knife fighting with a grappler. So, let's just do this. Your shot's 84. Can you still shoot the grappler from there? It says you can. And this way we at least get this loot. So... Unfortunately, there's another lost here to keep the attention of the Naja. So let's come here.
Hunting them down.
Doesn't appear that we see the snake from here, and it gives us a better chance to kill the guy. Alright, grappler's out of the way. So Commander can run over here. Actually, Laser Master, this is a new turn. Oh, Laser Master. You can see this. Oh, Laser Master. We're going to take the shot. Uh-oh.
Kein Volltreffer.
Oh, we hit it. We hit him. Good shot. We just left him with 1 2-tick. The Lost will probably potentially take 1 more tick away. And then this guy's going to be hurt. He's going to be hurt. So let's see. I can bring Commander here. Where's the other one that I would then need to mark? Oh, up here. We already marked it. So then, Nefertiti, you're still free. Maybe you're close enough to get up and get that loot, and I can get out of my mistake with minimal damage. So, Commander, come over here.
It's follow the cheese.
Follow the cheese. And then Nefertiti, guess what? You're the saving grace for Commander. You're gonna come up here, and it's still a blue move. Your running gun's not back, but
Let's
hey,
get a show on
you're
the
able to
road.
pick it up. You're out of the Naja's line of sight.
Here's the stuff.
Just a basic autoloader. But we are going to reload you for what is yet to come. And the other thing we got to do is get ready
Good to go.
with you, Boomer, and maybe we can set up an evac point. We still got plenty of time as far as... Let's see, we got 5 crates to go, though. And where are all of them? Is there going to be one crate up on the roof over here that we can't get to? Where are the other crates hiding? We don't get a good sense that any of them would be up above. So we have one back here. We have 2 right here of the 5. Two of the 5 are right there. So, oh well. Where basically I'm going, where do I want to send you, Boomer? Maybe we just send you nearby. Semi-nearby. Like here, just to mark another crate. And then get us over to this side where perhaps there will be more crates. Now right now we got 7 killed, 1 more to go. That's 8 out of the potential 9. We've seen both drones. So that would seem to tell me there's usually not a pot of 1, that we're safe pushing our running. So let's
10-4.
let's count on that being the case.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position.
Oh, he got 2
Commander.
hits on him.
Prepare for more
Woohoo!
incoming.
Now there's some loot back there if we want it. Oh, so some of the 5 we've already marked, I think, maybe. Yeah, now we're down to just 2 crates, and we know where they are. One is, well, maybe we know where one of them is. One's there. I don't know where the other one is, but I think we have the firepower to get rid of that Lost, perhaps. In fact, I'm going to give you a shot, Forrest. And since it's only Lost that's probably left, I'm going to bring you here on a blue move in case there's more in there that I'm not aware of as far as Lost go. And let's see if you can take him out. Yeah, without explosives and without drawing the attention of more of them. Laser Master, I don't see anything that needs to be shot. And you know what we didn't do? What I was talking about doing. Commander, can you make up for Commander's mistake?
Where's the rescue team?
At least we're getting out.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
We're getting out before reinforcements. We just have to worry about the Lost. Laser Master, I'm going to bring you over here.
Das kann ich machen.
Yeah, you do that. And then we're going to mark it. That gets us down to 1 more out there somewhere. And I just do not see it really anywhere. I don't see the outline. Some of you might, you know, there's a chance it's going to be one of those that does appear up here where we can't get to it. There's a chance because this is the map where it can happen. So either I'm just missing it, which is also a definite possibility. It is a definite possibility. But what I'm going to do is, Nefertiti, can you have the mobility? Yes, you do. So let's go get this loot out of the way while there's no loss.
Solid copy.
I should say no loss we're aware of.
Got this thing here. Who's taking it?
Okay, an advanced suppressor. I'm seeing no sign of a glowing box over here. Now next turn is when I think we're going to find out where another crate gets marked. There's only 1 more unknown crate out there. It could be down... No, it can't be inside a building. It could be around a perimeter of a building. And I'm just doing 1 more scan. Sorry about that. It's got to be outside if it's going to get airlifted out of here. So it can't be under this either. It's got to either be back in this corner or it's one of these rooftop ones that we can't get to. So I guess we're going to find out soon enough. Boomer, just in case, let's run you or move you this way a little.
Tired of waiting around.
To see if we can get any hint of another crate, and there is absolutely no hint of a crate. And I have nobody with a grapple. I don't even know if it ended up being up high, if we'd be able to grapple to it. So this just may be a lost cause. We'll see. Coach. Kind of spread out in case it does show up in an unusual place that we can then finally get to, but it doesn't seem like it will. I'm just not seeing an outline up high. Oh well. Commander, we'll just kind of scatter around.
Yeah.
And there you go. I'm not going to overwatch. I'm going to reload
Reloading.
instead. Boomer, I think we'll just reload you.
Let's rock.
And we're going to steady. We'll reload you. Okay, we got more company coming. Okay, Advent forces have marked a crate. The question is, will it be in a position? Yeah, it looks like it's because you get a sense of it from down here. There was an indicator about it. Oh, wait, here. It's down here, you can see it. So it's got to be, yeah, it's on the roof. It's on the roof that we can't get to. So this is that map where this can happen. I've never, I don't even think if anybody could grapple that you can get up to that roof. I don't think it's allowed that you can get up to that roof. So let's just backtrack and see if we can stay safe from some loss. I think that's the most important thing for us to do. Now you have a shot, 81%. We're going to give it a go. He's the lead. Oh no. He's the lead dasher.
Repositioning.
Alright.
Very satisfying.
That's good. We don't think anybody else... I'm just going to keep you there overwatching, Commander.
All right.
Nefertiti, we'll bring you out here next to Forest, kind of overwatch also yourself.
I can handle that.
In case they get close to us somehow.
Affirmative.
Because
Covering
basically our mission is done. We're going to lose 2 crates, one that we couldn't get to in the battle and one that just appeared on the roof. So we're getting 8 out of 10. We'll just have to... We'll have to deal with it.
Moving to Overwatch.
And we will steady your weapon, Laser Master. And here they come.
I nicked him!
Oh, so you damaged it with a shotgun. I don't think we hit a lot of loss. I always think that, okay, one is down, but we're going to get swiped? No. But we were just far enough away. Just far enough away. And the grapplers you got to be careful of. Let's take out this grappler. Because if you move away from a grappler or into range of a grappler, something like that, they can swipe at you. It's like close quarters kind of an attack, even if you move right by them or near them. So let's take one out here.
You're nothing to me.
Boomer, you have a chance. I'm just kind of going in order. You know who, let's see if you have a chance. I would like to get Laser Master increased in rank. There's a grappler. Of course, not the lost count as
That's
experience, but, you know, I want to keep reminding myself to give him shots. Now we got a grappler right next to us. Let's go for this one. Oh, it was a grappler, so I shouldn't have even shot. But that should have been just an ablative. Yeah, just ablative, so it's not an injury. And there's the danger of... So even just going to take a shot against a grappler is enough to set him off. Commander, that upsets you that one of your guys got hit.
Play dead!
And I don't know that there's any more out there. I'm not sure that there's any more out there, so we're going to move a little farther forward just in case. See if we get a better angle, and we'll overwatch.
Overwatch.
And Coach, we'll bring you over here for an overwatch too, in case some more come at us. We got 2 turns to evacuate.
Overwatch.
Okay, so it's time to pull back to our evac zone and get ready to get out of here.
There better be something there.
In case more Lost come in, we might as well just reload.
Rock and roll.
We'll all end up after one blue move being close enough to get out of here. So we'll just play it that way.
Locked and loaded.
And Laser Master, oh, you even had a free reload. We'll take it.
Losgehen. Gebe Feuerschutz.
Coach will pull you back.
On my way.
We're all just getting ready to get out of here. Nefertiti, oh, no. This is Forest.
Busy as ordered.
Fortunately, it was just an ablative hit.
Ready for trouble.
And the evac will open up as soon as our turn is done.
All right. Hold on!
This is Firebrand.
All right,
Time
let's
to
go, guys. Time to go. There's nothing more for us to get.
Copy that.
Let's move already.
Kein Problem, Boss.
Team, I'm moving out.
Right.
All right.
Okay, we're all in there. Let's go.
Wish I could stay and watch.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
All right, guys, good mission. Let's go see what kind of photo we can take to reward ourselves with a mission well done. Flawless. See, last time, I guess in a way it's nice that I had to re-record because we came through flawless instead of a 1-tick damage and a slight little wound time. So let's take a picture. Yeah, whenever you get those close-ups, you know something's in the way. Let's find another zone where there's nothing in the way. Now this one can work. This one can work. Yeah, Commander's happy on this one. The aliens will know fear. If they don't already.
Our enemies would have you forget the injustices of the old world. Forget the violence, the suffering, the needless death. But we of Advent do not forget. We remember. We ensure that it will never happen again. We prevail.
You're making it happen again. Nefertiti most damage, Nefertiti most attacks, Nefertiti moved the farthest, great shot percent overall, 92%, and ZigZag was shot at the most. There you go. All because of that silly drone. So we came through very nicely, guys. Very nicely.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
I'm happy with the work. So we get a promotion here on Boomer. Good job, Boomer. Let's see what we have up for you. Looks like Locked On, which is the key one that really is good for a Ranger. No doubt about it. I'm not going to pick up this yet. I don't know. Iron Curtain, special shot. that does 50% of normal damage, but reduces target mobility for the following 2 turns. Cone-based attack. Let me know what you think. We can always come in as soon as I'm able to and pick it up. We don't have to wait for a mission. If you think that's going to help us, I don't know. While concealed, gain extra bonus aim and bonus crit chance when attacking enemies. So, Shadow Strike, you know, it could be a possibility for us. I'm going to mark it. It's just that the Rangers aren't usually, you know, the ones that stay in concealment that often, but as far as an opening move against a small pod, could be possible. So I'll at least mark another choice for us. And your combat intelligence is high, so I think we'd be able to do like Serial and both of these as a possibility. I think. Commander, what do we got up for you? Aha, that's right. Commander's going for the not much used, because he wants some practice with it, Overwatch build. So we're going with Lockdown, where I gain 20 to hit against enemies who attempt to move when suppressed. We're giving up Flush, but more importantly, we're giving up the extra formidable, extra ablative that we normally would get at this point. And finally, Nefertiti, my bondmate, the only complete bondmate team that was on this mission. We didn't need to use the bonds. And you get close and personal or trench gun. Now we're waiting for Sectoid to come out with a trench gun in like a few days, if I recall, from his injury. So I think I don't know that I need yet another trench gunner, to be quite honest. I'm just going to wait those few days to get the trench gun healed and do the tower like we were planning that way. So I'm going to give you a close and personal and make that our pick. All right. Okay, so last time we may have taken an injury, but we also got a few more supplies. Not a ton more. So we're in the neighborhood of what I got last time. Alloys 6, crystals 3. We got an autoloader, an advanced suppressor, an advanced hair trigger. We'll have to find a good watcher for that one. An advanced scope. And we'll have to see. Maybe you, Laser Master, will be able to use it. And extra dodge. That probably sellable. The extra dodge, does it really come in that handy that often? I'd rather probably get the money than use that. Let me know if you think differently than Commander does. Okay, now there's one thing I'm going to do. We have 100 supplies. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to spend part of those, because I think it's important that we get this done. 35 supplies, and we're going to start and get our first officer training station active.
Guerrilla Tactics School facility upgraded.
Yep. And we just saw, because we had the power for it, we just saw someone on this mission who is going to be, and I know there's a couple others that I've planned, but Laser Master's on my mind because he was just on this mission, and he is going to get our first officer training. We're going to get that going and started. Been wanting to get that going and started for a while, but now we can finally do it. So Laser Master, I'm going to give you some training. And the first rank of training is Oscar Mike, where we can spend an action to give all allies within range 5 mobility for the remainder of the turn. And Focus Fire is the other one. We grant, kind of like the officers do against us. We would get against a specific target, we grant your squad extra aim bonuses and armor piercing for attacks against that target. I'm going to start with Focus Fire. What I really would like to get up to, I like the idea of getting this as soon as possible, trial by fire, so any soldiers that are below the rank of sergeant get promoted immediately up to that level, or they get immediately promoted after a successful mission, whether they got kills or not, whether it's just an automatic thing. So it helps advance lower level soldiers having somebody with that. And I don't need every officer having that perk, but it's nice to have at least one going out with some lower level troops. Okay. So that's where we're at. 6 days, and we have Laser Master trained up for the team. As far as what else do we need? Power relay. Did I upgrade the power? I have room for 3 more sources of power there, so I could potentially upgrade for another 60 to get more power. So that's an option. We have the funds for it, but I'm gonna hold on for now. We'll keep that in the back of our minds. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here, so it's just a matter of getting back out onto the map. We have, like, this is what I was saying, somewhere in here. Does it give the healing time? Let's go take a look. It doesn't over on the side right now. Okay, for those wounded, this is what I'm waiting for. 3 days. So we got to get three days to go by so we can check on Carlos Sectoid. He's the one that has the trench gun that I want to take on the tower mission. We already got our shinobi ready that I want to take out. Oh, Marcus Nameless. 42 hours, my man. 42 hours. Oh, that's sounding so nice. Let's get out there. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is finish our resource cache here because it's going to help us to pick up some more supplies, first of all.
Strategic resource located.
And we got it. Although, 83! Woohoo! Although Advent conducts regular patrols through the region, pockets of resistance in the area remain. We reached out to the local resistance sources and they pointed out several buildings nearby that they've been stashing contraband in. They offered up what they could spare. 83 is a lot to spare for us, so that's really cool. Now we're sitting here at strength 4. You know, seeing as how we don't need to really find any missions here anymore, and vigilance and strength will probably increase on its own to strength 5 at some point. I'm thinking now is the time that I may temporarily... Oh, I already did it. I only got 2 on supply over here. So everybody is hiding over here. Oh well, let's keep going. I was thinking I was going to hide them, but it said right there and I missed it. So what I'm going to do now that we've picked that up, I think what I'll do is we got enough folks ready for... We don't even have a mission over here anywhere, do we? So we're going to head over here to scan in the western U.S. Now what's here? Oh, 6 days, 5 hours. I could do this mission. It's a rescue rebels in 6 days, 5 hours. Did I miss this? Did this pop up and I missed it? Or was it just a longer timer and I was meaning to go back to it? Well, I think we're going to take a look at this one to send out a team. That's what I'm thinking. Pick up some more resistance personnel.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
All right, so I'll be right back and we will pick out the team that's going to go out on this mission in just a moment. Okay, we are back and we have the team we're going to send out on this one. And I did double check that the Haven does or could fit more Haven personnel. So we're just going to go ahead and do this one since it's here and we can fit a team of 5, potentially against 10 to 12. We'll see how that works, but I think we're okay to get that done. Bondmates, Maltese, and Grapevine are going along, Sharpshooter and Ranger, and they have some nice attachments. They already had them on their weaponry and some advanced aim and whatnot, so we're in good shape there. Antros, you're going to come and scout the way for us and help us out that way. Then we've got a couple newer guys, a couple squatties we're taking out on this one. I think we're up to it. And our specialist to hopefully get those prison doors open with a little bit of a bonus if we're lucky. And then Stubbs is going along also as our technical. So we have a little bit of boom power on this one, and not a lot of advanced stuff with the boom power and with the flamethrower, but it's nice to have that along to help maybe get us out of a sticky situation. So there's the team. Let's just get the infiltration going. We're under infiltrated. We are not boosting, so we are expecting very light 10 to 12.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
And no, I did not spend any funds on upgrading a weapon. Now we got another target. Let's go see what it is. 4 days, 3 hours. This is for a specialist. except 4 days, 3 hours in a mission in a zone where we're already going to be doing the tower in a moment. I'm just going to pass it up with that timer. The revealed start is what it says. So we'd have to escort this individual out. And the only other, I think, shinobi I have at the moment, oh, there may be a shinobi as a Haven advisor over here. I don't know. But, well, yeah, I think I do have a shinobi there, so I could do that. But for 4 days, no. 10 to 12, no. Not with a team. That would allow me, what, a team of 3? Unless I boost, and there's only an intel package, not doing it. Okay, so the other thing I got to do is I got to replace those that I took out of the Havens and at least get some advisors back in there real quick. Doesn't mean we can't take them right back out real quick, but we're going to put Alexei in one. He's one that, since I need to save him for the tower mission anyway, and we'll just put his bond mate in the other Haven, and we'll run it that way. And your bond mate for Frog, yeah, is right there. So Nooks, you're going to be a Haven advisor temporarily. So what we're going to do is scan up here some more and see what we can find. Cross your fingers. And we got yet another target. And we're not, no time seems to be going by finding all these guerrilla ops. And I want to get to the tower mission, guys. I want to get those 3 days by, get our injured assault back, and get moving. And we're not doing that mission. 3 days, smash and grab. Even if it is for more materials, I'd love it, but oh well. So we have 149 supplies. Well, we'll look at a building after. Let's just get moved up. What are we looking? Well, let's just get some time going by some more. And we have an 8-day timer. Hack the resistance, counter a dark event. Operation Damned Snake. So with an 8-day timer, we could counter a dark event. It's kind of saying, do me. I got to make sure I keep back the 5 soldiers that I need. But I'm going to take a look at this one also, guys. I'm going to take a look at this one also.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
The only reason being...
Commander,
Yeah.
you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Yeah, the pain is we do get some intel from it and whatnot, but we do counter a dark event. That's the biggest single reason I want to give this a look. So we shall be right back with the team I pick out. Okay, we're back with a team of 6. I kind of carefully made sure I have people that I want still remaining, so we can get that tower mission ready and going and done when that comes available also. So we do have some people coming back from Covert very soon. We have some people coming back from bond training real soon. 24 hours in that neighborhood for both those. Maybe 36 is the most amount of time we got to wait in that neighborhood. So we got a decent team here to try and counter that dark event. Didn't really change much else. They're going in with the weapons they had and whatnot, and they all had about the only thing. Yeah, they all had the right attachments at the moment. I didn't really have any upgrades for anybody, so let's just get going with Dark Admiral Long, H11, Joker, Boomer, Coach, and Forrest, and who we saw a few of these guys just recently at the end. So let's get the infiltration started.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Okay, we're going to come back up to the western U.S. and see what else we can find. Yeah, actually, there's nothing else for us to find up there, to be quite honest. I mean, there's probably no more missions I'm going to go on at this point, unless, maybe I find a better mission than any of the ones we're infiltrating now, and I can cancel them. So that's what I'd have to do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anyone left for the tower mission if I equip and go out on another mission. But we'll scan anyway, just to see what we can find. Look at that, 40 hours. Yeah, there's the longest one, 40 hours for that to finish. I have, there it is, 24 hours for this bond training to finish. We got 10 hours till we get our first guy out of the tube, so let's get going.
Setting course for Western United States.
We kind of got a little flurry of activity here. There's our psi training done. Let's go take a peek in the lab.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
All right, so there we go. Marcus, Nameless Joy, our first, congratulations, our first guy out of the psi tubes. So your patience has paid off, Marcus. Your patience has paid off. And we're gonna, right away, put in another soldier. And that's Justine Richards. She's the next one in line. We will proceed, and we're not gonna add a scientist at this point. We're just gonna carry on. And it should be still 4 days when we back out and take a look, right? So we gotta pick up which thing we want to have you work with. Now we have Mind Merge and we have Insanity. And to be quite honest, I need to look at a chart and see, because there's some of these lead up to further perks, and I don't have that in front of me right now. So Marcus Nameless Joy, I'm going to have to look at the wiki and whatnot and refresh my memory on what perks lead to what other perks to make this first choice. One, this is more of an offensive thing. This is more of a defensive thing with the Mind Merge to grant bonuses that way. So both have their place, both are useful, but I want to make sure what they unlock or what paths I can continue with those before we make the actual choice. So congratulations on the Psi program getting moving. I think that's so exciting. So we got 14 hours left till we get our bond mates back, and then 28 hours left now for the covert action to finish. So Carlos is back. That's the main one we're waiting for, but I also started looking. I wouldn't mind another 10 hours to go for Kurt Wagner and Shane Marine Grunt Vanson to be able to go out on this mission also. And it wouldn't be bad if we can even get to these guys, but these are the important ones that I want to also add to the team if we can. We cleared some alien machinery. That's good news. And we have a chance. Well, look at that. We can't build this because of insufficient power to our resistance comms. The infirmary we could. That would pretty much use up all our supplies and all our power. I don't think we need the resistance ring yet. I don't think we need at this point another power relay. I kind of am feeling like we need a resistance comms. Yes, we have one more region that we could contact, but we're going to need to contact beyond that, and we're going to need resistance comms to do that at some point. So yeah, and you can also argue we got a lot in the sick bay and we need the infirmary, but what I'm going to do is think about this a little longer, and in the meantime, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend part of our funds, and we're coming in here and we're going to do that upgrade, pick up some more power, 2 more power. That'll give us a buffer of 5 in the power column.
Power relay upgraded.
I think I'm going to play it that way. So let's get out there. We got 7 hours and 21 hours to go potentially, and then we're just going to hop on into that tower mission and get ready for that. All right, the bond mates are back here. So what I'm going to do is I think I have the team I want together to go out on this. And we decided not to do that. To go out on the tower mission. We're at strength 4. And doing that, maybe by the time we would get to the headquarters, the strength will pop up to 5. So I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is stop the recording here. And then between missions, I'll probably see about making sure we have the team that I want. And I'm pretty sure I figured it right. Oh. This is a liberation mission. But guess what? With the 1-day timer and this tower mission coming up, I'm going to have to ignore it. Okay, and so what I was saying is I'm going to put together the team. In fact, I'll just move here so we don't advance the timer anymore and get any more surprises. So I'm going to put together the team. I'll make my determination whether I feel I need to wait that 13 more hours, if I need any of these 2 that are on the covert option or operation. And we might be infiltrating for the tower mission next time. That's what I'm hoping. So like I said, lots going on. We're making progress with the extra power. We're going to have some buildings, especially with these funds. Well, we need a little bit more now, because very well for the tower mission, I could be buying another mag weapon. So supplies, though, are okay-ish at the moment. And I hope you enjoyed today's mission. There's a lot going on. The battle went well, and we're making progress. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.